Hi, and welcome back to the Cheeky Crypto podcast. My name's Chris, and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. And in today's video, we're going to have a look and question, is it going to be worse than people think for the crypto market with everything that's happening? Now, I'm not so sure it will be, but I am expecting lower lows. There's many people out there that are expecting this to be a very prolonged bear cycle. So we're going to sort of dig into the news, the headlines, see who's saying this, and I'm really interested to get your views and opinions. So do let me know in the comments below. If you enjoy this sort of content and you wish to support the channel, mash up the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tap in that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. And don't forget to jump in the Discord. There's over 4,600 people in the Discord supporting one another, navigate the space safely. I do think it's really important to immerse yourself in a really supportive community in a bear market, in a recession. Learn from other people's mistakes. If you're new in the crypto space, you don't need to make the same mistakes others have already made. So yeah, do dig into that. It's absolutely free to join. Link is in the description of the video. Right, let's get down to the desktop. Okay, so we're going to start here. Crypto winter only going to get worse, the co-founder of Tezos blockchain says. So look, this is an interesting one. He's obviously gone and told CNBC that basically easy money from venture capitalists, profit seeking and low interest rates had artificially inflated the valuations of many crypto companies. And I completely agree with a lot of that. There was an awful lot that's been going on in 2020 and 2021 around the virus, people working from home, and all of that sort of stuff, the furlough schemes, all of this stuff, parachute payments, all sorts of different things were happening in 2020 and 2021. And yeah, look, I do agree that, a lot of this has had huge impacts and has inflated the pricing and the valuations of some of these projects for sure. Now, that's not just in crypto though, right? That is across the board. So I think if we are going to see, a prolonged crypto winter, a really severe, price depreciation on crypto assets, I think we're going to see that in other sectors as well. So it's either going to be really bad for all financial instruments and all governments and all individuals around the world with inflation, with interest rates and so forth, or it's not going to be as bad as people are making out. Now, for me, we should be very, very cautious. We should only invest what we're willing to lose in this space. It's very volatile, as are many other markets, as we've seen with the stock market in particular recently, pulling back like it has quite significantly. So, we've got to be wise with our money and make sure that, it's, if we lose it, we're not going to be, unnecessary hardship. I'm not a financial advisor. Take everything I say with a pinch of salt. Go away, do your own research, and no FOMOing into any projects that we talk about on this channel. Just FOMO into the research and make your own financial decisions, or find a financial advisor and seek that additional support. Look, I agree with some of the stuff that's written here, but some of it, you can put across many other sectors across the financial markets. Even the Fed paused rate hikes next year, even if they were to, only the small minority of crypto applications that are truly usable and, originally grew users will thrive. I guess organically grew, people, followers and investors will grow and do well. Look, I agree with that. There are going to be many projects that fail in this bear market. There have already been many platforms, lending platforms and protocols that have failed already. Exchanges have failed, and there's going to be many more of these. So for me, I am heavily focused on projects with real world utility, doing great things in the world that are going to change people's lives for the better. I think that is the best way of investing. I invest in good, strong, teams that have proven track records. And I also look at the tech as well. Is it next level tech, or is it just a carbon copy of something else that isn't doing particularly well either? These sorts of things are the things that I think we should be looking at, as well as many other things. And you can find out a lot of this stuff with our Patreon membership. We have, I think, about 800 members at the moment, and we have a fantastic area of resources where you can learn how to study cryptocurrencies, tokenomics, all that wonderful stuff. And we do reviews. I think there's over 220 project reviews, and you can request the reviews, and you get those normally one a day. So yeah, do check out the Patreon membership if that is of interest to you. Right, moving on, we've got crypto reported staff cuts at BitMEX, Digital Currency Group, and Galaxy Digital. Again, these are signs that these companies might not be as profitable as they once were. Again, sort of leads on from the previous article that actually it's likely to get far worse before it gets better. I think we're going to see lots of people unemployed. This is going to impact the amount of money that can be invested into cryptocurrency, along with interest rates and inflation as well. This is going to make it very, very difficult for people to invest in cryptocurrency. So I think anybody that's invested up to this point has done themselves an absolute blinder if they've invested in the right projects. And it's just my opinion, because moving forward, the ultra wealthy are going to be the people, I say ultra wealthy, the wealthiest people that have surplus amounts of money left over each month from their paychecks or their businesses, are going to be able to invest in cryptocurrencies moving forward. I feel there's going to be many people that have been investing that are going to have to withdraw the money from crypto market, and potentially use that money, utilize that money to get by day to day. So many people are going to lose their jobs, in my opinion. I do think it's going to get worse before it gets better. I just don't think it's going to be as prolonged as people think. I think that there's a different generation of leadership right now. I don't believe that this leadership groups, and this is across the world, really want to experience hardship. I don't think they've ever really experienced hardship. Some of these people in power will never do so, because they're coming from wealthy backgrounds. They've never experienced what it's like to be just an average Joe. But with that said, I think that they're not going to want people to be suffering. It won't look good on them. They won't get re-elected and all that sort of stuff. So I don't think it's going to be as long as perhaps people are articulating in the media. But let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Now, I kind of wanted to move on to something a little bit more positive. Visa unveils football NFT auction on Crypto.com ahead of the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022. I have talked about Crypto.com's Crow doing very well in this World Cup phase. I do think that and Chili's and Algorand and a few others are going to do particularly well. I did do a video, top altcoins for November. Do check it out. I definitely think it's worth having a look at that. It's not on the podcast channel. It's on the main Cheeky Crypto channel. So definitely worth checking that out. I do think that they're going to do really well. And it's interesting to see how integrated Visa is becoming in the crypto space. This is showing me long term that we've got real longevity to the crypto space, and that is why I'm highlighting it. It's more adoption for crypto, and I really do love seeing that. McDonald's, pizza and coffee paid in Bitcoin, the plan B for crypto payments. Again, I don't want to get into the article too much, but in Switzerland there is about 60 merchants, and it's growing, likes of McDonald's and so forth, where you can actually use Bitcoin to purchase everyday goods, and even McDonald's. So look, this is adoption. I think adoption is something that we're seeing a lot of. I do think that it's a sign, a good sign for crypto and the future of crypto and blockchain technology, and that is why I bring it up, and this is why I talk about it, because I think it's really important to be aware of it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you took something from it. If you did, mash up that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Tap in that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.